we are going to begin with the third poem in your course called Macavity the Mystery Cat, written by T.S. Eliot. So let's begin. T.S. Eliot was born on 26 September 1888 and he died on 4th January 1965. His full name was Thomas Stearns Eliot. T.S. Eliot was an American-British poet, essayist, publisher, playwright, literary critic and an editor. He was a very talented person. Eliot was born in St. Louis, Missouri, in United States of America, and he moved to England, to Britain in 1914 at the age of 25. He went on to settle, work and marry there. There means in England, in Britain. So that's why he is called an American-British poet. Eliot is considered to be one of the 20th century's major poets. He was also known for his 7 plays. Eliot was awarded the Nobel Prize in Literature in 1948 for his outstanding pioneer contribution to present-day poetry. So he was a very famous poet. He was awarded the Nobel Prize of Literature in 1948. So that was the introduction to the poet. Let's move on and read the poem now. Macavity is a mystery cat. He is called the hidden paw, for he is the master criminal who can defy the law. He is the bafflement of Scotland Yard, the flying squad's despair, for when they reach the scene of crime, Macavity is not there. Macavity, Macavity, there is no one like Macavity. He has broken every human law. He breaks the law of gravity. His powers of levitation would make a fakir stare, and when you reach the scene of crime, Macavity is not there. You may seek him in the basement, you may look up in the air, but I tell you once again, Macavity is not there. Macavity is a ginger cat. He is very tall and thin. You would know him if you saw him, for his eyes are sunken in. His brow is deeply lined with thought. His head is highly domed. His coat is dusty from neglect. His whiskers are uncombed. He sways his head from side to side with movements like a snake, and when you think he is half asleep, he is always wide awake. Macavity, Macavity, there is no one like Macavity, for he is a fiend in feline shape, a monster of depravity. You may meet him in a by-street, you may see him in the square, but when a crime is discovered, then Macavity is not there. So this was the poem. Let's analyze it stanza-wise. Macavity is a mystery cat. He is called the hidden paw. So the poet says that Macavity is a mystery cat. He is also known as the hidden paw, meaning that he is always hidden and he never leaves any footprints behind him. Mystery means